Crimson Desert can't come soon enough, and the continent of Pywel has so much mystery and adventure waiting to be discovered. It's a big open world out there, and it definitely could be intimidating, but the best part about it is how much freedom you really have. With that said, here are some tips and tricks before the game's launch later this March. Levels are a suggestion and artifacts are king. I'll be your host Dobie, so let's go full swing. If you can't go through, go around. While there's a main overarching story in Crimson Desert, depending on how your gaming mileage, dead ends are inevitable. The world is open though, so instead of running face first into that game over screen, try going for a different quest instead. It takes a while to rebuild the entire Greymane faction, so make better use of your time and come back when you're ready. Feeling kinda weak? Explore. Filled with secrets as far as my eyes could see, getting stronger in Crimson Desert isn't determined by your level, but with how many artifacts you've gathered across your journey. Artifacts could come as rewards for completing quests here and there, but there are multiple artifacts hidden in the overworld, so you need to explore. HP issues, skill issues, and even lack of skill could be solved with artifacts. So go out there and get as many as you can. Find a combat style you're comfortable with. The combat of Crimson Desert is second to none, with there being a variety of weapons to choose from. Swords, clubs, daggers, bows, magic, and even your own body are a weapon you could use to push forward. But with so many choices, it's best to find a way to fight that you're comfortable with. The need for speed is understandable, but what's the point if you're not having fun, right? Who knows, your weapon choice might change over time, but you still need to reach far in the game, and to do that, you need to make some progress. Be nice to your villagers and upgrade your home base. Speaking of progress, as your adventure in Pywel progresses, more and more parties would want to join in your settlement as you rebuild the Greymane faction. Hernand will eventually be filled to the brim with new faces, so take the time to be kind to them and improve your base, because it actually pays to be nice. No good deed goes unnoticed, and whether it's laying siege to an enemy fortress, mining, or even farming, they'll lend a hand in no time. Gather resources when you can. As you face off against the unknown, sometimes you'd notice that you could pick up some herbs along the way. The rock formation looks like it could be smashed, so maybe you should. There's no harm in picking these up because there's a right place and the right time for everything. That early ore you picked up might be useful when you're upgrading your swords, and having it in hand could have saved time the trip back could have taken. Upgrade your equipment over time. And on the topic of upgrades, the beauty of the equipment in Crimson Desert is that they could be upgraded and not downright replaced. While base stats and effects are going to be a factor, being able to upgrade equipment you're comfortable with really incentivizes finding a comfort build. Your armor though, if you choose to change it, is in a similar boat, letting you change its color scheme apart from just upgrades or replacements, because the real endgame is always fashion. Learn the fights and the patterns. You're fully equipped and filled to the brim with higher stats and more skills, but you still couldn't beat a boss. What do you do, especially when you're done exploring? At this point, we look towards our souls-like brothers and get good. While the game is fun and your experience may vary, you'll still need to learn some boss fights and take that L. It doesn't matter how many times you fall though, because once you win, it'll be a legendary moment for sure. Stop and smell the roses. The journey is long and hard fought, but adventures waiting are gonna be epic. Look at all the gameplay footage and even recalling our playtest session during the Thailand game show. The amount of love that went into this game is just something else. From all the fights and even just being able to hang out with animals and pet the dogs. Don't forget to have fun when it gets released. Outside of our tips and tricks, do you have any recommendations of your own? Sound off in the comments below. For more content like this and other updates down the line, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.